When pondering how best to honor Mary on her feast day for Mary, Mother of God, my heart is filled with gratitude to the Lord for our spiritual Mother Mary. She is someone we can turn to for guidance in living out our lives with a desire to follow God's will. With continued prayer about what Mary's desires may be on this feast day, one thing she may desire is that her children come home. If we are far away from her and her son, that we should come home to them. She would urge us to be not afraid to come home to the church, back to Jesus and the sacraments. No matter what wounds, shame, obstacles that we think are there, what someone said in the past, perhaps even a difficult relationship with someone in the church. I think as a mom, she would urge us to not let anything get in the way of our relationship with her son, and also to not be afraid to come to him in the sacraments, especially the sacraments of reconciliation and the Holy Eucharist. This too can be very difficult if we've been away from the sacraments for a long time. We can sometimes feel we are too far gone, or that Jesus and Mary wouldn't want us back, or the church is going to fall down if I walk into it. But this couldn't be farther from the truth. A mother is always desiring her children to return, especially Mother Mary, to have her children return to the sacramental embrace of her Son. In our woundedness, we can be afraid to return to the sacraments. Again, I would urge you to be not afraid. Our Lord awaits us in these sacraments, waiting for us and desiring us to return to Him in love. I think John chapter 3, verse 17 sums it up. For God did not send His Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world might be saved through Him. He is not sitting there in condemnation and judgment. He is sitting there awaiting us to help us, to free us from the oppression of sin and sinful tendencies in our lives, to reconcile us to the Father, and to set us free to love. So when we feel the shame is too much, or something we've done is too great, and that Mother Mary wouldn't want to be close to us, or that Jesus would not want to be close to us, this just isn't the case. I would urge you to pray into coming home, to allow the Lord into these broken places in our lives, to redeem them, to bring God's goodness out of something so dark, and to let the light of Christ into these places. So I think our Mother Mary would be happy to help us and intercede for us, to not be afraid to come back into the church, to come close to her Son, and to rely on her intercession, to grow in relationship with her Son and His church. She desires us to be with her and her Son for all eternity. And what better gift could you give a mom than to return love for love? So this feast day, just prayerfully consider drawing closer to the Lord through Mary in a way that gives great joy to Mary, praying for the graces to come back to the church out of great love, not of fear of condemnation or judgment, but out of a desire to be united with Christ in His church. May God bless you. If you like this video, please share it. Please like it. If you'd like to become a partner with Perpetual Life Care, please visit perpetuallifecare.org/donate and partner with us in this ministry, sharing the gentle invitation to discover more about God's design for fertility. Many can feel in their woundedness that there is no way to take another look, but there definitely is. The Lord is always, always happy to share with us about His desires and His design for love, as He yearns for us to have a deeper understanding so that we can enter more fully into the freedom of His love. May God bless you.